Oops. Oops. I look kind of crazy. Hold on. Oops, sorry. I got like a little makeup. I feel like my hair looks a little nuts. It's like an old hairstyle. Okay. Definitely look crazy. Not the most flattering lighting. Maybe I should just do one of these. Hi. I feel like my hair looks like some, I don't know what's going on. How are you doing? How's it going, Blueberry Bay? AKA, you're well? Look, my hair, does my hair look crazy? Do I look like I'm like about to go have lunch with the ladies? Because that is not my style. I feel like I'm going to go have lunch with the lady. It's fine. Howdy. Hi, Tori. It's fine. Thanks. It's like asking the people all the boys that I live with. It's fine. Hi, Tori. I'm asking if my hair looks like, I came on looking a little rough because the lighting was like rough. You guys are seeing, listen, people do get ready with me. You guys can like have me do a little touch up in front of you. Yeah, the boys I live with, I'm like, does this look good? And they're like, not as bad as me. You got COVID? What? Where do you think you got it? It's only August. It's not even fall yet. Why are people getting COVID left and right? First time from Zach's niece. That's why you can't have people over. Can't be trusted. She got it from school. Let me guess. In Louisiana, how much do people get vaccinated? On a scale of 1 to 10. When you have all those like germites, you know. Texas, but yeah, okay. We went to Dallas. Similar. Just saying. You know. Similar. Just saying. All right, I'm going to do a little post on Instagram. I'll let people know I'm on. What the hell? You guys didn't tell me I had lipstick over here. Thanks, everybody. Okay, I'm going to tell everybody. Hey, everybody on YouTube. Hey, everybody on Instagram. I'm live on YouTube. Hi, everybody on YouTube. Come see me. I'm doing readings. I look like I'm about to go lunching with the ladies. But I'm not. Everybody on YouTube, everybody on Instagram. I wish I could tell you about my dream. Did you have a good dream? Yeah, that's awesome. I don't think we want to get into dream sharing on YouTube. Not always a great idea. Okay. It was a good dream. That's awesome. Dreams are good. So, hello everyone. Did everybody catch my latest episode on the House Medium? How am I? I'm a little tired, as you can see. Do I look worn out? Well, I know Tori's going to say. Tori is going through her own hell right now. I'm good. I'm a little tired. That's it. I do. I look worn out. Leave it to you to be honest. By all means, don't hold back what you really are feeling. I'm dying. He's like, a little. Yes, Adela. You are correct. I'm a little tired. I'm going to rest because tomorrow I'm going to the happiest place on earth. Where could that be? Massages, spas. No, Disneyland. Yes, Disneyland. Gonna do a chill Disney, but now Victoria has Arizona. No. So I'm glad you feel like I look a little worn out. Woof. I better get like a good night's sleep. What is going on with my hair? The mic is eating my hair. Down, Mike. Okay. Yes. I do look a little worn, huh? Listen, this is a Botox-free face. And I feel like for a Botox-free face at my age, I'm holding up pretty good. I mean, you can't put filters on YouTube, so I can do a little lighting and that's it. When I first came on, I'm in Arizona and I can confirm it's not the happiest place on earth. Not bad, but not great. I haven't been to Disneyland in 20 years. Oh, Zachary, it has changed so much. It has so much changed. First of all, Star Wars is the best ride. Not just any Star Wars ride, but I always forget the name of the ride, but it's something runner, something. It's the best. What is the name of the ride where it's like last time I went, Toontown was Toontown? Okay, Zachary, it might be longer than 20 years. There is no Toontown anymore. First of all, there's California Adventure, which has a whole nother park. And yeah, I think it's longer than 20 years because Toontown's been like way gone. But Star Wars is awesome, and it's called. I know it's called. It's called something runner. Anyway, it's like a trackless ride. It's the best ride. It's like you're in Star Wars. Even like I think that this ride, the people who operate the ride look the happiest to operate this ride because they can be mean to us because they're supposed to be they're supposed to be the Death Star, they're supposed to be like Darth Vader, although they're not Darth Vader, they're the new version, whatever. They're basically capture us, so they get to call us prisoners and be mean to us. So they're like, stand over here, stand over there. And I think these Disneyland employees love this job the most. Out of all of the Disney employees, they're allowed to be mean to the people. So yeah, it's changed quite a bit. You haven't even, Zachary, gone on the Haunted Mansion they turn into the Night Before Christmas ride. So a lot has changed. Anyway, so what's going on with everybody? I forgot to say, I didn't pin it. I did forget to pin it. Oops, my bad. Did I pin it? Oh, I did pin it. I'm doing readings and we're doing discussion. Knott's Berry Farm. Interesting. There's not a lot at Knott's Berry Farm, but okay. So yeah, I'm doing readings today, also doing some chit chat. Anybody have any questions about anything, about paranormal stuff or whatever? How's everybody's Saturday? Guess what? I'm involved in changing my character for my story. Awesome. That's good. We have to keep evolving, keep growing. I hope you caught the latest podcast episode. I haven't, I don't know if people even pay attention to the clips. Does anyone care about those clips that I put all of this time into, slides and things? I don't think so. But the latest episode, you heard the latest episode? Yes? What are you saying? Yes. Oh, yes to your changing. Yes. It's really cool. Jackie, I have my friend Jackie on. We're doing an event together called Getting Back to You. It's mostly for the ladies, where we're kind of helping. We're doing little readings. She's doing her readings from kind of her background for health and fitness, not health and fitness, physical health, meaning like knowing what's going on with people physically. She has a background on that. I'm doing little spiritual readings. We're trying to help women who are in certain stages, all stages of life. The men are welcome too. Just be reverent to the ladies. And we're doing an in-person event. We have 3 spots left for in-person. And then there's some more spots left if you want to come Zoom. I've been painting like crazy. That's awesome. So that's going to be coming up next weekend. So it's called Getting Back to You, and you will get 2 for the price of 1. Me and Jackie are partnering up, and it will be in the Wizard Room. So we're really excited about that. So yeah, that's something I have coming up. Did the podcast. Also, I've been seeing, I feel like I've clocked some paranormal like news. Like there's been like some paranormal news out there, I think. People, I gotta look. I kind of like clocked it on my TikTok, to be honest. Where do souls come from? They come from the same place that we go to and we return. Comes from home, where we all come from, the other realm, the other side. The other side isn't just a place where people go when they die. It's also a place where we all come from when we're born. So it's the same place. Yeah, Yeah, I know what it is. First of all, I didn't talk about this and I keep forgetting. I saw this story on TikTok, which I have to remember, by a reliable person, storyteller, about this fake psychic who made this poor guy think he was talking to his, I think, dead father through her on the phone, and just like changed her voice, like on the phone, acting like she's the dead person. Now, here's the thing, everyone. If anybody changes their voice in person or on the phone, be leery. And this poor lady, like, scammed him out of money, of course, like scammed. And then he was scamming money from his work so he could pay for her. It's like this most insane story that I definitely am going to cover on my podcast. I want to talk about, because it's just like crazy how she just how easy he was able to like fall for this. It was very sad, because this guy thought, if somebody's changing their voice and saying this is somebody who passed, that is like a number one scam. People who channel through their bodies, you know what I mean? Let's say someone's speaking like through this person, run away from it. I have never yet met anyone who's channeled anyone legitimately. It's usually a scam. There's a person called Bashar, this guy who claims he channels someone named Bashar. He's created a whole career on this for years and years, that he's channeling this guy named Bashar from another planet. And people ask questions and he does readings and he closes his eyes. I mean, what if I could just like close my eyes and change my voice and talk like this? Hello, everyone. This is the message that I have. I mean, I guess it would be really easy. Like, you could just chill, closing your eyes, just chilling, relaxing, changing your voice. Oh my God, I know Bashar, and I thought it was a cult. It is a cult. It's a cult. People who follow that, and Abraham Hicks. All of these people are very culty. They're all full of shit, because most of the time they're creating like they're a god, basically. They kind of have these stages they sit on and lights shine on them, and they float in and they close their eyes and they change their voice. Hello. So, just be wary. Be wary. Be leery. Be wary. Be leery. The UFO hearings are so accurate to what you're saying. The UFO hearings? What UFO hearings? There's new hearings going on? I thought we already did the hearings. We have more hearings going on? Yep. What are they saying? I think that's the same. I think those are old. Blueberry berry. Yeah, it's so anyway, I'm just chatting about stuff because, until you guys have questions or reading or whichever comes first. Um yeah, I thought that was interesting. I wanted to ask you guys a question, since I have a small focus room here. I have an episode that's really long, because the girl had a really long NDE story and an OBE, near death experience, and a out of body experience. It's 2 hours long of an episode. I'm thinking of cutting it in 2 parts. Like, you'll listen or watch, depending on how you listen to my podcast. Me read the email with sound effects, and then have her watch or listen to her tell her story. And then maybe the second half, you'll hear what I had to say to her. Because it's such a long story, I think I'm going to have to do part 1, part 2. Because I don't think people want to listen to a 2-hour episode. Just saying. It's a little too long. Hopefully you guys are listening to these episodes. Hopefully. Yeah. What else is going on? What else is happening? I like the long ones, but I have long drives. Okay. I wouldn't mind a 2-hour episode. But would you like a part 1, part 2 as well? Could that be like interesting? Would it be kind of fun to kind of like have a cliffhanger to the next week, so to speak? I don't know. I feel like 2 hours is a little long. I've had most people complain it's too long because they can't finish it. And people I think forget, because the problem is that if there's a 2-hour one, sometimes people are like, oh, let me listen to it and then let me listen to the rest of it. And they kind of forget about it. And then like the next episode's coming out. Anyway, we shall see. The episode coming out Tuesday is not 2 hours and is a really good one as well. I can't wait for you guys to hear this one as well. So anyway, I guess we just have a chill night. Everybody chilling? What's everybody doing? Nothing? Nada? Everything? Just listening to me ramble on about bullshit? I think you're right. That's understandable. Splitting it up would be good for those who want to finish in a sitting. Yeah, I kind of feel like it could be different. I don't know. I'm deciding. I think you're right, Blueberry Berry. Suddenly I got like really tired, relaxing and taking care of my sweet wife. Aww. Aww. Are you sick too, Zachary? Or is it just her? Is it just Victoria? I also been having a really good time with my mentors. I've been mentoring people. And also, I wanted to drop this here. You'll be hearing more of it, hopefully, as we go. But I am going to be doing a Hawaii retreat. I'm doing a retreat in Hawaii in April, which I'm very excited about. Relaxing and taking care of my sweet wife. Oh, I read that already. Again. He just had mild symptoms we thought were allergies. Of course. Right? And you get slammed. Are you okay? I'm so sorry to hear. But I woke up feeling like I've been hit by a truck. I heard that Hawaii feels like home to people that don't want to leave. Must be the energy. Yes, that's what I'm hearing. The energy's very magical. So doing a retreat there, she's doing her classes, who I'm doing this with Autumn, and me doing mine, and us doing our thing together. It's going to be pretty neat in this magical space. I'm very excited about it. This is correct. Batting my eyes. Well, anyway, maybe I am going to go chill out too, since I wanted to pop on. I usually pop on at least once a week, and I wanted to pop on here and say hello to everyone. See if anybody wanted a reading. Talk about the things I have coming up. Oh, Andrea. Okay, I got you, Andrea. Andrea. I'll put you on. Well, I can just read you now, Andrea. I got you. You're Sinawak, right? You're Andrea Sinawak. I am assuming. Who would you? Am I assuming you're Andrea, correct? I don't think that there was another. I am Andrea. Oh my God, I got an. What? An ad? Oh, I didn't see it. It didn't notify me that it was doing an ad. Yeah, I'm so glad that like YouTube forces me to do like these abs. They don't force you, but let's just put it this way. They don't help you get out there if you don't. Does that make sense? And I don't get paid anything. So just so you guys know, all these ads you might see, I think the last time I got paid something was 2 years ago. So it's annoying. Anyway, let's go on today. Makes sense. I figure the ads are because I don't pay for a premium. Oh, who pays for premium? I don't pay for a premium. Okay. Who can I connect you to, Andrea? Can you guys hear the fan? Premium is $18 now. It used to be $15. $18 for what? Just to not have commercials? It's fine. I just watch the ads. I'm not an avid YouTuber. Like I watch YouTube, but not as much as I watch Netflix and Hulu, which I do pay for no ads on there. So I get why people do it. I really do. Okay, your grandmother on your dad's side. Okay, here we go, Andrea. Okay, now my computer is popping something up on here. Really? All right. Can we have no more disruptions, please? Thank you, computer lands. The first person I see, Andrea, what I hear her say, she's very happy to connect. She says that it's been a really long time since she feels like you've heard her. She's in the space she's in, but she says that she knew she was going to pass and she was ready for it. It's like her body was just giving out, though. Like she was tired of dragging her body around. Like she says, it felt like she had been worn out. Physically, there was nothing left to do, nothing left to fix. She said so she knew she was going to pass and she was prepared for it. But she thought that I kind of feel like an anxiousness from her, almost like she's extremely anxious, extremely nervous. That's the best way I could describe it. She wasn't able to like communicate to people how she was feeling and what she was going through. And that's what made her anxious. It was this feeling of feeling limited about how she could communicate to people. So if you can see this, if you can go ahead and communicate back to me and let me know if this is all making sense. She is saying that she had pain going from her throat down into her into her chest. I think it's esophagus. I think she might have had tubes or something pushed into this area. So she says once she started to get non like able to function, she wanted to leave. She's very surprised at how things are. She was expecting more like of a um religious type of thing. Like she thought there were going to be people like almost like a heaven and a hell. And she says what she was greeted with was more like rainbows and sunshine, like people were just happy and lovely, and you just kind of didn't have anyone judging you or anyone making you feel bad about yourself. She just didn't expect this because I get the feeling she came from a strict religious background. She's also saying something about that it was really difficult for her to be alone, that she was alone most of the time, and she found that difficult. She did like having a family. Yes, very religious family. And she says, well, here's a surprise. Religion has really nothing to do with this here. It's more about who you are as a person. Are you a good person? Do you love people right? She really loves that. She says that's very lovely. I don't know why she reminds me of like a southern lady, but she just reminds me of a very traditional lady. She is talking about some kind of necklace she wore and that it was something, I think it's a cross, passed down. And she's also talking about the month of July last month. Something about it being significant, the month of July. Something about last month. So I don't know if that makes sense. Anyway, she says what she really wants to say is to, I'm not sure about July. Yes, she says the month of July, things were concluded. There was some misunderstandings, some almost like arguments among the family or people not agreeing, or I don't know, something that she's aware of. It has to do with the family. She also says that she wants to tell you to live your life more true to yourself and not worry what others think. She says you spend a lot of time caring what others think about you and what their approval will be about you, especially your family. And she says you should let that go. Surprise, surprise. That's what she would say to you today. The month of July, she says, was a month where things were concluded. Something about something was resolved within the family. Not quite sure. Lastly, she's ringing a bell. She says she will ring the bell and you will know it's her. So I don't know if that makes sense. You've been trying to connect. Yeah. Yeah, she keeps talking about that. She will ring the bell and you know it's her. It could also be your doorbell. She says to like make sure you take care of your life or get your life on track according to your own plans and your own desires. Yeah, it's not that she's not. When people have to realize that when we're not getting signs, sometimes you're looking for very obvious signs, and sometimes the signs are very subtle. They could be very, very subtle. They could be like almost like you don't notice, like those quieter, subtle type of signs. So sometimes we don't recognize those as much because we're looking for more of a grandiose sign. So it's not just up to them, it's up to us to pay attention. Because sometimes people like think it has to be something like a light flickering or you hear something. And sometimes it's as subtle as something flying by or a song that comes on and we don't think it's like that big of a deal. So anyway, I hope that made sense. You love this? Oh, good. This is me, my fan. I wish I could play music, but the last time I played music on YouTube, I got notices that I was violating copyrights. So that resonates, and I'm glad to think of the bells. Yeah, I'll be interested to hear. Let us know if anything kind of trippy happens with bells, because this feels like a future thing. You're welcome. You're welcome. Look for the subtle signs. I'm serious. Sometimes we overlook them. I'll send it to the podcast when it does. Oh, yeah, definitely do. I'm curious on what the other side looks like. I heard it looks like a dream. No, it doesn't. It doesn't look like a dream. It looks like a city. I talk about it all the time, Blueberry. It looks like a city. It looks like very much like a whole life and an advanced, high technical city. It's not dreamy like people think. The in between people have like near death experience and stuff aren't quite over there. So they don't actually make it into the actual other side. And the actual other side, when you really are there, is more like an advanced city, like a whole like existence. Um, I think someone else talks about this and it's on YouTube where he talks about the city. I'm not the only one who has seen it. And it's not like dreamy and you're just floating around at all. You are in a place. I've seen it even. I've seen the entryway and it is very much like yeah, like a city. And it's hard to explain because the feeling just immediately feels welcoming, but it's like an advanced world. But I have a million videos on this, and I have a book, Peering into the Narrow Room, on this. I have so many videos on YouTube, on here, on TikTok, millions of things. Also, I want to let everybody know that if you're on my Patreon, I released Psychic Development Part 2. And I have a video on like tips and tricks to ward off negative energy. It's like how to ward off negative energy. And I put that on for all of the members, and for the sacred scholars. There's a new video of a class that I promise you, a class a month at least, is up. Well, I think I'm gonna go chill too. Since everybody's chilling tonight, I guess I'm gonna go chill as well. You can always book my services as well. You guys know where to find me. I wanted to come say hi. It's a Saturday night, But I think I'm going to take something I'm going to do that I never do, which is take a nap. I'm going to take a nap. I'm going to need a nap for tomorrow. Have an amazing time. Thank you so much, Andrea. Thank you guys for hanging with me. I'll come back around. Oh, you said, oh, Lolita, you did? Oh, sorry, Lolita. Okay, hold up, hold up. We got to get Lolita before I go. Cash App kind of sucks because it never tells me. It doesn't. I'm gonna, nothing came through, Lolita. You sure you sent it to me? Nothing's in here. I think nothing's in here, sweetheart. Sorry. You sure? I don't know. You sure you sent it to me? I want to make sure before I vominos. Not sure, but we'll come back. Well, I'm going to take off right now. I'll get you the next time. Don't worry. No worries. I think it worked out anyway because I'm about to log off anyway. So thank you all so much. I will catch you on the next time I'm alive. I think I'm going to actually go take a nap so I can have energy for tomorrow. All right. Good night, Victoria. Feel better. I'm so sorry. Sending healing vibes. Zachary, don't get sick. Sending healing vibes. Good to see you, Blueberry. Andrea, thank you so much. And goodbye to everyone else that I don't see on here. See you soon, everyone. Follow yourself, follow no one, listen to your inner voice. See you soon. And because Blueberry Berry told me I look a little worn out, I'm going to go take a nap. Thanks, Blueberry Berry, for your honesty. Thank you so much. Good night, everyone. I love him for that. I love that about him.